quick video of the spectrum analyzer applications. It's pretty neat. So, you know, I don't know, it's one of those things. But, you know, help inspire me to get off all the Wi-Fi signals. But yeah, here's 6183 and snot rag shot. See, I switched over now to handkerchiefs, and then I used towels, but it's still old. I haven't been using that toilet paper, though. Anyways, that's a different tangent. I figured I'll make a video of the spectrum analyzer. I don't seem to be able to access the SB6141, at least when it's hooked up with a coax. I didn't unscrew it and remove it, but let's see, it looks like the settings are center 500 megahertz, 1000 megahertz, you know, 1 gig span, and I'll go ahead and just do a run. So I just wanted to show real quick what the noise floor looked like across the spectrum. And I don't have any antenna hooked up. I've got to verify. I guess it's a 75 ohms coax connection. So I have to make sure I have a balun for 50 ohm antenna. Well, receiving, it's not a big deal. But, and I you know, suspect I shouldn't be transmitting with this, but it's amazing what could be done with these if you get into the firmware and hack them out. But I guess the main thing was I wanted to show what that noise floor looks like. It's showing negative 110. I almost wonder if I can change, if I can get the amplitude down a little lower. Let's see. Zoom in, custom. Yeah, it's not really amplitude. I don't know if I can get, I guess I'm going to try real quick. I don't really know. Amplitude. See what that does. Oh yeah, there we go. So now I'm max negative 78. I just randomly. Oh wow! So this is pretty neat. It's not a bad spectrum analyzer. So you know we're looking at, that's the noise floor. So I don't know, negative 95 somewhere in there. I guess could maybe be some ways to maybe lower that slightly too. I doubt it, but possibly. Could be what's around, maybe shielding that whole system if it doesn't cause more, like reflections internally, you know. There's an RF module in there, but I wonder if more can even be shielded, like if, say, copper mesh or copper foil tape. Problem is you have all those holes. You know, you would, you need a heat exchange in there somehow. Passively, I guess, on the chips would be easiest to that case. Yeah, so that's, and then, oh, then also, you know, I wonder too with the Ethernet cable, distancing further from the laptop, what all, you know, could be, done to clean this up, and then, you know, get an antenna on there. So, yeah, that's interesting. So, anyways, I'll do an update later, if I want, eventually when I get an antenna on here. I probably should do that now, but I don't have an adapter or anything. That's all put away on the cabinet. So, yeah, okay. Well, what was it? Oh, you know, so my drawer, my drawer mod. This is where I kind of shimmied this up. I did it on both sides. It's just a little too narrow, and this is from another free desk that I forget if I took everything. It seems like I took what, you know, I grabbed pretty much what I thought would be nice for shelves and whatnot. I'm trying to remember exactly with that one. What was the deal? I don't really remember offhand. Like, I think some of it was bad. It had a little water damage. I didn't expect it, but I was there already, so I loaded it all up, and I left some in storage. So, yeah, now I have a drawer under here. This is another free desk I went to get. So, And anyways, this is one of the first free ones I think I got online. And then I started thinking a little more. It's like, well, I've got a really nice steel case in storage. And then it's like, hey, you know, I might as well look more for higher dollar executive desks. And so I kind of did a solder. I think I did two solders. And they're, you know, low end, but they're not exactly cheap to buy new and in good condition, so I brought those back, and I've got some other nice ones too, but of course I'm using those heavy ones just for the top, and I'm not even using the bottom part, but I did save some of the filing cabinets because I was debating retrofitting in this or downstairs on one of the workshops like I did with workstations, like I did in the one workshop, a little workstation with the sewing machines underneath to create an extra, you know, desktop or shelf top down there below. Okay, anyways, I'm starting to ramble about tangential things. Okay, this is mainly about the SB6183 as a spectrum analyzer, and I'll move forward on this eventually when I get to. All right, be safe, stay healthy, and until next time, learn something new. Okay, bye now.